everyone, this is Karen.
I'm Shane.
Ooh, muscular. Today we're looking at part 2 of maintaining and building muscle. And the vocabulary words are constantly.
Constantly.
Our neighbors complain constantly about every noise that we make.
Apart.
The
farmer planted the tomatoes around 60 centimeters apart from each other.
Isolate. The island's remote location isolated it from the rest of the world.
Maximum.
In
bowling, the maximum number of points a player can score is 300.
Specific. Claude is looking for a specific brand of shampoo. So we're still talking about maintaining and building muscle. And last time we talked about all the benefits, of it. But what can we do?
Well, going to the gym and spending money and spending all your time going to a gym, it can be really expensive and waste a lot of time.
Personal trainer. I think a lot of people hire a personal trainer to help them.
You don't need that. Today we have YouTube. Watch a YouTube video. Learn how to do push-ups.
Okay.
If you do push-ups, you can move your arms in different positions to work out different muscles. So you can work out almost your whole upper body with simple push-ups.
Okay.
You can do them anywhere.
So, but you have to think of different exercises for different parts of your body, right?
Right.
So you can also do squats.
Right.
So if you want to work on your legs and your bottom. That's right. That's right. So there are different things. Or maybe like working on your core strength. You can do planks, right? Because I think a lot of times...
You can do sit-ups, right?
People overlook, the value of working on your core muscle. This is very important too.
But it's quite simple and effective to do these things right from the comfort of your own living room or bedroom. You don't need to go out, spend a lot of money and time.
It's free.
Yeah, so do it. Get strong.
Get healthy.
Okay.
Okay.
Enjoy. See you later.
Maintaining and building muscle.
There are a lot of easy ways to build muscle without ever leaving the comfort of your home. Of course, many people are probably already familiar with push-ups. But did you know that, when done right, push-ups can be as effective as weightlifting? The trick is to make sure you are constantly varying the type of push-up. Placing your hands closer together or further apart are two excellent ways to isolate different muscle groups and ensure you get the maximum return on your effort.
Today's lesson is called Maintaining and Building Muscle. Part 2. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And yes, we're learning more about the benefits of pumping iron, lifting weights, building muscles at the gym. You got
to build them and you got to keep them.
That's right,
too.
maintaining them too. That's right, not just building them and being in an action film and then getting fat again. No, keeping healthy with your big muscles as well as all of the other good exercises you might do at the gym. Helps you with your posture, helps you sleep, keeps you healthy in your old age. And if you're a woman, don't worry, you're not going to end up looking like a female version of The Rock, because women can lift weights in a very healthy way too without becoming big and, too strong looking.
Yeah, they don't have enough testosterone to become The Rock.
Everyone should
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Build some muscle. Go for it. Anyways, there are a lot of easy ways to build muscle without ever leaving the comfort of your home. You can go to the gym. Go for it if that's your thing.
Sure.
But you don't have to. Okay? Now, of course, many people are probably already familiar with push-ups.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
You don't have to leave your house to do push-ups.
Right, get down on the ground and do push-ups from your home. And this is great because, gyms are fine, but sometimes at the gym there are big guys on there lifting big weights, and it can be a little scary and intimidating for people, especially women, people new to that environment. So why not just do some push-ups right in the comfort of your own home? But did you know that when done right, push-ups can be as effective as weightlifting. If you know how to do your push-ups well, which we'll tell you about in a second, doing push-ups even in your own living room or wherever can be just as good for you as going to the gym and using all of that expensive or complicated equipment.
There's a trick.
How do we do this?
The trick is
how do we do push-ups and become the Rock?
There's a trick.
Okay.
The trick
Yeah.
is to make sure you are constantly varying the type of push-up. You see, there's more than one type of push-up.
Interesting. All right. So if you change the type of push-up you're doing, this will work different parts of your body, I guess. You can do them on your knees, do them with your arms wider, your arms close together. If you're real strong, try that old one-armed push-up. But the trick here is to change them or vary them constantly. Constantly, this adverb just means all the time. Change them all the time. Maybe daily, or do 10 in one position, 10 in another position. That kind of idea. Don't just stick with one style of push-up and do that your whole life. Always change or constantly vary. For example, our neighbors complain constantly about every noise that we make.
Anyways, okay, so let's talk about these different types of push-ups that you can do. Placing your hands closer together or further apart are two excellent ways to isolate different muscle groups and ensure you get the maximum return on your effort. Now, here we have the word apart. It's an adverb, okay? If two things are apart, they are not connected. They are not together. Okay? So that's really all there is to it. If you place your hands further apart, maybe before they were closer together and now they're not so close. They're further from one another. They're further apart. For example, the farmer planted the tomatoes around 60 centimeters apart from each other. There you go. Now, next we have the word isolate to talk about. Let's move on and talk about that.
Well, isolate, this verb, is kind of like the adverb apart. When you isolate something, you keep it apart from other things that it might naturally go together with. Of course, with coronavirus in the last many months, we've been talking about quarantine, right? If someone is sick or you think you might have been around people with coronavirus, you isolate yourself. You stay home, stay in a hotel. If you just arrived in the country, if you're sick, they might isolate you in the hospital in a special room, keep you away from other people that are, healthy so that you don't get other people sick. For example, the island's remote location isolated it from the rest of the world.
Easter Island.
A Christmas island.
Ooh, even better. Anyways, let's talk about the word maximum. It's an adjective. When you're talking about the maximum amount of something, you're talking about the greatest amount or the biggest amount of that thing that you could possibly have. For example, in bowling, the maximum number of points a player can score is 300. You can't score more than 300 in a single game of bowling. It is technically impossible. 10 frames, 300 pins is the number that you can knock down if you take score properly.
It's a perfect game.
That would be a perfect game.
Okay.
All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。增强肌力有很多好处，那我们女生也不用担心自己会把身材练得太壮太魁梧，因为女性的睾固酮呢，大约是男性的1/15，要练出大块肌肉其实是很难的。Mike 老师刚刚说，女性不用担心自己会变成女生版的巨石强森。好，老师说的这个 version 就是指版本的意思 ，version version。好，那么其实要增强肌肉，不一定要去健身房哦，在家里也可以做训练。像大家熟悉的伏地挺身，如果做得正确的话，它就跟举重一样有效。那么诀窍就是你要不断的改变伏地挺身的类型，可能把手靠在一起，或是分开一点，就可以分离不同的肌群，让你的努力可以获得最大的回报。好，这边有4个单字 ：constantly、 constantly 这个副词表示持续不断地或是经常地，总是怎么样怎么样。那么 apart 在这边当副词表示相隔相距或是它有分开的意思。再来看 isolate 这个动词表示使隔离分离或者使什么孤立。好，那说到隔离，大家应该马上就会联想到新冠肺炎期间的隔离。那这时候有一个常用的字是 quarantine 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 可以当名词或动词来表达隔离检疫的意思。好，下一个单字 maximum 它是形容最大的或是极多非常多的。另外，老师们刚刚聊到说，上健身房啊，对有些人来说可能会怕怕的，觉得里面都是那种可以举大重量的壮汉，会让人好像有点怕怕。那老师用到 intimidating，intimidating 就是用来表达吓人的、令人生畏的。好，接着回到课文中。
Maintaining and building muscle.
Other simple ways to increase muscle strength include squats and lunges for your legs, pull-ups and chin-ups for your upper body, and crunches and planks for your core. With every exercise, you should keep track of how many you do and measure your improvements over time. In addition, keep in mind that once a specific exercise gets too easy, there are always plenty of variations to help increase its difficulty.
Okay, during the break, I was doing push-ups. I can do 500 push-ups. All at one time, no problem. 500.
That's not true.
It's totally true.
All right, that's totally true.
500 push-ups.
That's right. We took a 3-minute break, and he did 500 push-ups.
500
It was
push-ups.
Amazing. I'm cold because of the wind you were creating.
Oh, man.
Doing all those push-ups.
And
but
I feel great.
I'm sure you do. You'll probably fall over and die in about 10 seconds, but yes.
I feel jacked.
For now, you're in the best shape of your life. All right,
no, I've done my arm workout. Now it's leg time.
Oh, I see. Yes, that's
leg
right.
time.
It's true. You got to do some other exercises
you
because
don't skip leg day.
You don't only have muscles in your arms and shoulders. There are muscles all over the place. So let's look at some of those other muscle exercises you can do for other parts of your body. It says other simple ways to increase muscle strength, not just in your arms and shoulders, include squats and lunges for your legs.
You don't skip leg day.
No. Pull-ups and chin-ups for your upper body, and crunches and planks for your core. I think that's what they call like your stomach and torso. Yeah, okay. Crunches and planks for your core muscles. Those are the ones that are important for your posture.
Yeah.
Right? For standing up straight.
Yeah. Now with every exercise, you should keep track of how many you do and measure your improvements over time. So let's see. I started with 0, and now I can do 500.
That's 3 minutes.
That's quite the improvement.
Yeah.
Here I am, pat myself on the back. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Now, in addition, keep in mind that once a specific exercise gets too easy, there are always plenty of variations to help increase its difficulty. So, 500 push-ups, that was too easy. Maybe next time I'll do 500,000.
Okay, or do them on your fingertips or something like that instead of on your hands. That might
Or maybe
be.
when I do a push-up, I'll push up and clap.
Okay, push up, do a marathon, and then do another push-up, do another marathon. That might be a little bit too much, do you think?
Mind blown.
All right.
Sounds fantastic.
There you go. So that's a good thing, a good bit of advice. Your body kind of gets used to these exercises and you'll start to get less benefits. So change them up. Change up the specific exercise you're doing to keep challenging your body. When we talk about the specific something, we're using this adjective to talk about this exact thing, this precise thing. We're not talking about exercises. Here we might be talking about sit-ups. the sit-up type of exercise, right? You got to change it up. The same with the push-up type of exercise or the squat type of exercise. So do the push-ups with your arms in different places. Do sit-ups with your legs sticking up in the air. That's harder for your body. So when we're talking about something specific, we're talking about this exact thing, not other things like it. If I tell you which are my favorite fruits, these are the specific fruits I like the most. I like lots of different types of fruits, but these are the exact ones I like the most, or the exact ones I'm cooking with that day, or whatever. All right, so Claude is looking for a specific brand of shampoo. All shampoos can wash your hair, but he's looking for Head and Shoulders Diet.
And nothing,
sugar-free.
And nothing else.
And nothing
else will do it
that
for him.
exact one. Being very careful.
All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't worry, we'll be back after this.
除了伏地挺身，其他还有一些增加肌力的简单方法，像是训练腿部的深蹲，训练上半身的引体向上，还有训练核心的卷腹和棒式等等。那么文中用到 core 这个字表示核心，老师们则有提到 torso。T-O-R-S-O torso 可以表达人体的躯干，还有用到 abs。abs 就是指腹肌，那这个字通常都是用复数形表达。好，那么课文接着写到说，每次运动你都应该追踪自己做了多少，并且随着时间的过去来衡量你的进步。那除此之外，你要记住说，一旦某一项特定的练习变得太容易了，那你记得总是有很多变化形式是可以增加它难度的。好，单字 specific 是形容词，形容明确的、具体的或是特定的。那这边还有4个重点哦。第一个是动词片语Keep track of somebody or something 是表达说去注意追踪或是掌控某人或某事物的情况。举例来说 He reads the newspaper every day to keep track of current events. 他每天看报纸来掌握最新的时事。第二个重点，副词片语 over time 它表示经过一段时间逐渐的或是久而久之怎么样，像是Her father's illness was severe, but he got better over time. 他父亲那时候病得很严重，不过经过一段时间就渐渐好转了。第三个重点 ，keep something in mind 表示记住或是把什么放在心上。那当它的受词比较长的时候，可以移到 mind 后面。好，那如果你要拿 that 子句来当它的受词，则是写作 keep in mind that 主词加动词，像是Keep in mind that happiness is more important than money. 记住，快乐比金钱更重要。第4个重点 ，plenty of 它是表达充足的、很多的、大量的。那么后面可以接复数可数名词或是不可数名词。例如 ，There's no need to hurry. After all, we still have plenty of time. 你不用急啦，不用急，没有必要急，毕竟我们还有很多时间的。介华课文中
Maintaining and building muscle.
There are so many strength training exercises that are simple, easy to do at home, and great for your health. Why not give them a try? Just remember, the hardest part is getting started.
Ooh, just got done. 1,000 crunches.
Wow.
Wow, my core.
In 3 minutes?
Oh, my core is feeling great. It's burning, but burning in a good way. Again, I am feeling jacked. And you know what?
That's great.
I didn't even have to go to the gym. I just did it here, and I could have done it at home as well. Yes, there are so many strength training exercises that are simple, easy to do at home, and great for your health. So, why not give them a try?
Yeah, that's a good bit of advice. Why not give them a try? You don't need a lot of equipment. You don't even need a gym membership. You can do it in your own home. And just remember, the hardest part is getting started. Absolutely. Doing 10 push-ups might seem hard, but no, just getting down on the ground to do them, that's the hard part. Once you do that, getting through 10, then 15, then 20, then 500, like Mr. Muscles here, that's going to be easy. Just getting started, getting that ball rolling, that's the hard part. And if you can do that, the rest will be easier than you expect. So there we go. That's the end of our article, but not the end of everything we have for you today, because we have a good question. Which exercises would you be willing to try? And if there are none you'd like to try, explain why.
I think I might try planking, because I hear there was a Marine who broke a world record recently. I think he planked for like 5 hours. I think I'd like to break that world record. I think I'd like to plank for longer than that guy.
Okay, well, U.S. Marines, they're tough soldiers. You think you could really...
Are you saying I'm not tough?
No, I'm just saying...
Are you saying I'm not tough? I can't do it?
Marines are always in good shape. But do you think you could really do 5 hours planking? It seems like quite a challenge. So... He can do it. I'm absolutely convinced. All right, guys, we're out of time. So plank your way into good health, or up to 6 hours like our hero here is going to do. And we'll see you back here very, very soon.
I'll see you guys in the record book.
7 hours?
Jeff 老师开玩笑说，他刚刚趁休息的时候做了1000下卷腹，他现在感觉良好，充满了活力。好，老师用到 jacked 这个形容词 ，J-A-C-K-E-D。这个字呢，在口语当中可以用来形容是更有活力的、更有精力的，或是用来形容是很壮的、肌肉发达的。好，那么看了这2天的课文呢，我们现在已经了解到说，力量训练运动呢，它的好处多多，而且不用出门就可以在家做训练。同学们不妨就从今天开始试试看哦。毕竟最难的部分就是开始的那一步了。Mike 老师刚刚用到一个片语说 "get the ball rolling"。字面意思是让球滚动，那就是引申用来表达说使某个活动开始或发生，用来表达开始行动的意思。好，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Flinders Street Station is the busiest station in Australia. The station is actually a large complex that covers 2 blocks. It was the first railway station in an Australian city when it opened in 1854. There are always so many people coming and going from Flinders Street Station to get around Melbourne. The train conductors have to make sure the trains are running like clockwork. Flinders Street Station is such a common part of people's lives in Melbourne. The streets nearby are also 2 of Melbourne's busiest pedestrian crossings. It's a local saying to have someone tell you to meet them under the clocks. There is a row of clocks located at the main entrance to the station. Another popular place to meet is on the stairs in front of the entrance. Are you ready? Let's go.
Here is more information.
Iconic. The Statue of Liberty is an iconic American statue. Station. I need to get to the train station at least 10 minutes before my train leaves. Railway. It is impossible to build railways here. Platform. Please wait for me on the platform. Departure. The train's departure is at 2 p.m. Step. You have to climb a few steps to reach the front door. Electrical. My uncle is an electrical engineer. Circuit. The circuit is broken. Please call someone to fix it. Main. Henry wrote down the main points of the speech. Refer. In Karen's new book, she referred to her happy school days. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you again next time.
See you next time.